Good morning, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. So in this video what we're going to do, we're going to be taking a look at all the different species of birds which actually visit my plot, and what I decided to do is use the allotment as the area that the birds, any birds what come into the allotments or to the back of my allotments, we record. Now I've only been doing this for a couple of days and we've already got a few birds which we've actually recorded, and we've got a few very rare birds for this for Salford. Now you got to remember, or you probably don't know, but I'll give you a bit of an idea about the area. Now Salford was where the Industrial Revolution started basically. People would say it's other places, but basically industry started here and spread out to the suburbs, and basically what happened was all the fauna disappeared, and there's just like basically stuck concrete over all the grass and all over all the trees went down. They tipped all the affluent into the Irwell, polluted all the rivers. There's quite a lot of rivers in Salford, but they're all been coveted up, like, so you know, there's, like I said, there's quite a few, but over the last 30 years, up to about 25 years ago, the only thing you would see in Salford would be a pigeon, maybe a sparrow, a starling, or on very rare occasion you would see a magpie. Not so much these days. They're plentiful, they're everywhere, and you're going to see, I've got a few clips here, you won't believe what I actually recorded a bit earlier. I'm going to say that though, that's going to come after showing you all the few species which I've actually recorded over the last 2 days on my plot. So what like I say, 25 years ago you wouldn't have seen any of these birds, and some of these birds are sort of so rare to we Salford. It's just absolutely incredible to actually record them. And I'm absolutely blown away by a few of the species which I actually caught on camera over the last day or two. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you these birds now, and be right back. So just check a few of the birds what we're going to see in the clip. I would say that's a blue tit. I can't really make it out on the camera here. I haven't got my glasses on. It could be one or two, it could either be, I think it is the blue tit. It could be the crested tit as well. But no, I think it's a blue tit. Sometimes to get a picture of this little dunnet or the edge spanner looking into very delicate little bird, very delicate. Honestly, don't talk about keeping it still for more than 5 seconds. This is the first time I've actually got it on camera. If you look at the beat, how pointy it is, and you look at the normal house spanner, it's a bulbous sort of beat. That's basically the only way you can tell them apart. By looking at the beaks and maybe the colour of the mackerel on the body. But yeah, it's a very, very difficult bird to actually get to. Like I just said there, it's off and it's into the foliage, and if we can just come down here, if we set some food up here, but it's been stuffing its face on that for the last 5 to 10 minutes, and I think it's left inches now. But yeah, we've actually got the little devil on camera. Now the mother is a lot thinner, very thin and very slim, but obviously she's not there, so I can't show her what she's on. Talk about all lining up. Hundreds of them. All little sparrows. Just seen, you can hear that high pitched tone there. That's a long-tailed tit. Oh, it's in the tree there at the top now. So let's scan in. There it is. Long-tailed tit. Absolutely hundreds of them on the allotments. Hi, this little fella. I'm not kidding you, there's a pile of them. And just like it's jumped into another bloody branch on it. Typical. It's hard to keep the camera on it. And very difficult here holding this camera. But that's a long-tailed tit, guys. Long-tailed tit. That's another one of these birds we got on the allotments. Shouting its mummy. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now. It's a fair whack away. Well, there's me arch enemy there, Mr. Wood Pigeon. He's waiting for the sparrows to throw all the seeds on the floor, and then it comes, he jumps down on the path and it picks them all up. It's a bit too big to climb up on the feeders, so what it does, it's waiting now for the sparrows to come along and throw all the seeds out. It is one very, very clever wood pigeon. Got underneath my brassica cage recently. It wasn't a very good frame that I put there. Well, it wasn't a frame at all, it was just nets. It got underneath the nets and it just demolished all my brassicas. We've built a brassica cage since, and well, all it can do is walk around the outside admiring the cabbages with it. But what it's waiting for, believe it or not, is for the sparrows to arrive on the feeder to throw all the bigger seeds out. There was two of them up there before, sat on the arch. It's a great perching frame for him as well. I don't know what that is, I can't see it from here. It's making a lot of noise. It's like a woodpecker, I might be wrong. Yeah, it is a woodpecker. That's a spotted woodpecker. Excellent. Okay, so there's just a few of the birds. Now the woodpecker, wow. Who sees woodpeckers in Salford Weath? I know there's got a few here go, yeah, I've seen them. You might have seen them now, but you wouldn't have seen them 10 years ago. And you certainly wouldn't have seen the dunnet. Well, you might have seen it, but not recognised it, because it looks so similar to the house sparrow. Similar markings, similar size. The only difference is the beak. A dunnet's got a pointy beak, and whereas the house sparrow's got like a bulbous beak. Now, the dunnet is called the edge sparrow, and the house sparrow, obviously the common sparrow what you see every day, they're the ones with the bulbous beaks. So absolutely gobsmacked to get them. Like I say, there's a few, the long-tailed tits there, and the blue tits. You know, there was a couple more. You wouldn't have seen them 15 years ago. There's a few more different birds there. Wood pigeons, again, wood pigeons. It was a rare thing to see a wood pigeon 15-20 years ago. Now they're every bloody where, and we wish we didn't have to see them. But yeah, so what we got now, we've got another clip. This is what we recorded earlier. Now you got to check this out, it's absolutely amazing. So I'm not going to say no more, I'm going to show you this clip and let me know what you think about it. Well guys, talk about alpha ditchcock, the birds. I'm getting a bit worried here. Unbelievable. What we're looking at there is the crows and the magpies' favourite perches. They use that to perch on. The trouble is just below it is a load of smaller birds, and when they see them, they turn into a wolf pack and they for them and they kill all the babies. They're absolute relentless as well. But just look at them there. It's absolutely. Well, I must count about 15 magpies there and about 4 or 5 crows. What you see, you're not seeing on camera, they're actually flying around and attacking each other, as you might just seen them go past there then. Incredible. Oh, more crows have turned up now. The like big gang of them are turning up. Here we go. The magpies are outnumbering the crows at the moment, but what they do, they can call in reinforcement, the crows. There must be 50. I've seen 50 way up the yard. They're calling in reinforcements. Look at this here, guys. This is incredible. They call my gang's bigger than your gang. Incredible or what? This is absolutely fantastic footage, this. Well, the crows not being bossed about anyhow. About 10 of them just disappeared out of view. There's another tree just outside of it, another one they've got a few birds in them, but the majority are all in that tree or flying around swooping at each other. I see more crows coming in on the action now. There we go, another one. I just hope they don't start pecking my eyes out, guys. It could get really scary here. This is what I have to put up with. Fantastic sight. Oh, that bird's getting their way up. They've seen it, they're after it. They're looking for it. A little bird just flew past them and they all shot after it. Here come more crows. I say in the other tree side of it, there's about 6 or 7 in that as well. So you get into, and there's more coming in and coming out as they're like chasing each other. Like bloody dog fights going on here at the moment. Anyhow, they're just starting to move away now, a few of them. But it's incredible to see this. Very lucky to actually get it on camera today. So we're just going to sit back and watch the action. All jostling for position, aren't they? Who can get the highest up in the tree? And it looks like the crows have got it. They're trying to get up there. Way up. Another scrap just off screen. Well, all the magpies have seemed to have gone now. There's more crows are turning up all the time. There's another magpie been given the old... Oh, it's still not going. There is crows to the left of me as well, but I want to keep the camera on this because yeah, a bit of action going on. Just like to see the interaction between the two species, to be quite honest with you. Well, it looks like the crows have won. Now they're back, they're going now. Just a couple of magpies and a couple of crows left there. They've all disappeared. I'm sure the magpies come back, you'll be guaranteed they'll all come straight back, they'll go and get reinforcements. Well, we're going to stop the footage there, so it looks like the crows won that battle because they've all gone now. It's amazing though how they seem to have called the crows called in reinforcements there. They were clearly outnumbered, and I noticed one disappeared. Next minute, another 7 or 8 of them, another 7 or 8 crows suddenly come over, and yeah, squared up to the magpies. Incredible, absolutely incredible. Now they've all gone now. Every last one of them have all gone. So that's it. A bit of action there on back of my plot. Amazing, amazing footage. I hope I've got it all on camera. So what do you think of that, eh? All them bloody crows and the magpies all squaring off to each other. I'm not kidding you guys. There was about 20 or 30 magpies there, between 20 and 30. I couldn't count, it kept on moving, and it started off about 15 of them, and then when a few crows moved in, there was about 3 or 4 crows, I think 3 crows at the maximum. Then one disappeared, and a few more magpies come, and then next minute you see reinforcements of the crows coming on the pitch. Absolutely incredible. So the crows went for reinforcements, it looked like in the video. It's absolutely incredible. I'm absolutely chuffed I actually caught that on camera. Sorry about the running commentary there, but it started to look a little bit Alfred Hitchcocky, you know what I mean? Yeah, I could have run in that shed. We wouldn't have got in that shed, I tell you. And yeah, it's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the few clips that I put together. Like I say, it's not I'm not doing anything on the plot today. I just thought we'd do a few of these birds which come on, because I see them all the time, you see. So I'd be interested to know what birds come to visit your allotments. Obviously, you don't have to catch them on camera. Maybe you can give us put a list up of the birds which visit yours. Now we're talking. You got to be clever about this. I'd say now my allotments is about 200 yards by 100 yards, so I'm going to say 200 by 200 yards. Anything what comes into that area near where you live, write them down, stick them in the question, the answers below. I'd love to know and where you are, whereabouts you are in the world, so it gives us some ideas. If some ornithologists actually see the video or Twitter, they get an idea of the birds which are in your area, and It's a win-win for everybody really, because these people can actually come into the area looking for them, because there's a lot of people what search for certain birds. And yeah, it'd be an interesting experiment just to see what varieties of birds live in your area. Now I know a lot of my American friends, I mean, you're welcome to enter this as well in your area, because obviously people who are in the States would obviously be interested to know what birds are in your area, and perhaps they've got the same idea as, I mean, there's a lot of Twitters in this country, not tweeters on the internet, Twitters, ornithology, people that watch birds. Okay, let's get it in. But anyhow, it's up to you if you want to do a list of the birds which visit you this particular area. I mean, if you live next to a pond, what birds visit the pond? Kingfishers also. I mean, we've got buzzards which fly over the top of the allotments here, and we've also got kestrels and sparrowhawks, and we've even got falcons. Believe it or not, there's a nesting pair of falcons which are at Media City. Now, Media City are about, I'd say, about a mile and a half away from the allotments, if that, not even that, a mile away. If you go in a straight line, that is. So there's four birds of prey to start off with, which are in Salford. Incredible, absolutely incredible. You've seen, there was actually someone recorded on Salford Keys, over 100 species of birds recorded in Salford Keys. I can tell you now, 20-30 years ago, you'd be lucky to find 3 species out of, and we're talking pigeons, we're talking sparrows, and we're talking starlings. They're the 3 birds they're the 3 birds which was the most common then. You won't see another thing really. So there we go. Anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. I just thought I'd put this together. It was interesting to do. I mean, it's just a couple of days, and it's just testing the quality of the camera. Actually, on one of the clips, I forget which one it was actually scanning into the tree, and I think I was looking at a particular bird, and a bee landed on the branch, and you could see the bee clearly. And we're talking about 80-90 foot away from where it was, and we actually caught the bee dead clear as day on the camera. So I don't know if I'm going to put that one in yet, but hey ho. So let me know what you think of the video. Like I said, it was just a quickie. It's not really allotment related, but it's, you know, what comes onto the allotments which makes the allotments what it is. So see you real soon. Thanks for watching.